So whenever you are translating from English into Latin, just as a beginner, right, it's helpful to label the English sentence. You just want to label like basic functions. So the Romans in this sentence is our subject, okay? Fight is our main verb. A word like fight is going to have a direct object, so we look for one. What is it? It's the Greeks. So this is going to be our direct object. And then in Athens is just a prepositional phrase. And so you want to think about what case each of these will take in Latin. And so the subject is going to be in the nominative. So when we translate it in Latin, we want to make sure Romans is nominative. Our verb, if we look at it, fight is just happening in the present tense. We don't have to worry about tense indicators or anything, so we can just put present tense, right? And it's third person singular, or third person plural rather, because it's the Romans. And then the Greeks, this is our direct object, so we're going to say accusative for the Greeks. And prepositional phrase, when we say in Athens, it's just going to be like regular ablative case. And if you you put in with an accusative, that will be into. And then in this case, plus an ablative will just be in. Okay, so just start translating at that point. The Romans, nominative plural, will just be Romani. Okay, and you can do this in English word order. It doesn't matter as much in Latin, especially with the shorter sentence like this. But normally in Latin, the verb will go at the end of the sentence, so we can throw pugnant down at the end and hope that we left ourselves enough room to fit everything else in between. And then for Greeks, that's going to be our accusative, so we just do Greik. And again, this is also a second declension, so we're going to use second declension endings. So this will be second declension, accusative plural, Greikos. And then in Athens, which is where this is happening. And you don't actually need to use in here, but we'll just use it for simplicity. And then Athens. And there it is. So things to remember is that you are just make sure that you label everything ahead of time, so that when you translate it into Latin, you're using all the right endings. And that way, if you read it back to yourself, it will make sense. So if we try reading this back to ourselves, we see we've got an NT. Does this match our subject? Yes, our subject is plural, right? Romani pugnant. Okay, good. Is it happening now? Yes, fight is present tense. Do we have a direct object? Yes, there it is. It's got a nice accusative ending on it. Okay, and then we've got in Athens, and it's in the ablative. I hope this helps. Peace out.